teddy bear filled with beans. He belonged to a girl called Jane who worked in the circus. Jane was a juggler. She juggled beanbags, clubs, fire torches, anything at all. Monty loved Jane very much, but there was something that he had always wanted to do.
I do wish Jane would juggle with me,
he thought.
I want to sail through the air and be caught, then sail through the air again, just like the beanbags.
But Jane would just cuddle him at the end of every show. She never thought to juggle with him. Then one day, just before the show began, Jane was checking all her things.
Clubs, yes. Torches, yes. Beanbags, yes.
Oh no! cried Jane. A beanbag had split. The little beans rolled all over the floor. Jane could hear the circus crowd cheering in the big top. She had to go on at any moment.
What will I do?
she cried.
I don't have anything the same size as a beanbag. I don't have anything that's full of beans.
Then her eyes fell on Monty.
Oh, yes, I do.
She picked him up and said,
Monty, would you mind if I juggled with you?
Of course Monty didn't mind. It was the moment he had been waiting for. He heard the cheers of the crowd as he sailed through the air.
Yippee!
He cried.
This is even more fun than I thought it would be.
And from that day on, Jane always juggled with Monty, and the crowd loved the little beanbag bear.
Clever Jane.
On a shelf in a toy shop lived a row of very smart, shiny dolls. They wore big frilly dresses, huge silk hats, perfect little shoes, and they had the longest, curliest, shiniest hair anyone had ever seen. Then there was Dilly. Dilly the doll was different. Dilly wore a tattered knitted dress, an old straw hat, and no shoes at all. She had spiky red hair that stood up on end. What's more, she had one little tear rolling down her cheek. I'm not surprised she's crying, said one of the smart, shiny dolls. I'd cry if I looked like that. Then one day, who should come in but Princess Glum? She wanted to buy a doll, and even though she was supposed to be the most miserable little princess that had ever worn a crown, the smart dolls were very excited.
She'll choose me, I'm the smartest,
said one. Dilly felt sad.
She won't choose me.
Princess Glum looked along the line of dolls, and her face got glummer and glummer and glummer with every doll she saw. But then she saw Dilly. She tilted her head on one side and said,
Ah, she's made me smile again, and I want her for my own.
From that day on, Princess Glum was never glum. All thanks to Dilly the doll. Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Rosie. She had long golden hair with a big red ribbon in it. She lived in a village right next to a mountain. Now on the mountain, there lived a hairy, scary monster. The villagers would often hear him roar. One morning, Rosie found that her big red ribbon had gone, and there were great big monster footprints leading out of the village.
That hairy, scary monster has taken my hair ribbon.
The villagers all shouted,
You don't want to go near that hairy, scary monster. He'll
very scary monster. You're wearing my big red ribbon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I really needed it. You see, I am so hairy that I couldn't see where I was going. That made me cross, and when I'm cross, I roar. Then people think I'm scary. I don't want to be hairy or scary.
Ah, I'm going to make sure you're not hairy or scary anymore. So she gave the monster a very smart haircut. Katie Kangaroo was tucked up in a bed of leaves. It was soft and comfy. Her mother put her to bed early because all the grown-ups were having a party.
Yes.
Soon the guests started to arrive. First came the wombats. William Wombat always made everyone laugh by pulling funny faces. The laughter woke Katie up. Then the koalas arrived. Kenneth Koala had a very loud voice and had to make it even louder to be heard above the laughing wombats.
Goodness!
He cried,
I've never seen so many laughing wombats in my life!
poor Katie. She had to stuff eucalyptus leaves in her ears to try to get back to sleep. Finally, the parakeets arrived, and they were the noisiest of all. Katie got out of her bed of leaves and ran to find her mother. I can't sleep. Never mind, said Mother Kangaroo. Climb into my pouch. I'm going to dance. You'll soon be asleep. Mother Kangaroo started to dance. Katie couldn't believe that she'd ever get to sleep now. But as Mother Kangaroo danced, Katie began to rock from side to side in her pouch. The swaying made her feel all floppy, and before she knew it, Katie was fast asleep.